to the farmer, up with the sun, one with the land. He tills the earth to put food on your table. He nurtures seeds. He fights weeds. His is the hand that feeds. They say you need a lawyer but once in your life, a doctor once every year, a grocer once in a week, but you need a farmer every single day. But who does a farmer need? A farmer needs someone that understands his needs and brings him efficient solutions. Ancient man wandered the earth for hundreds of thousands of years in search of food before he discovered the power that a single seed held. He sowed a seed, nurtured it, and it gave him food for himself and his entire clan. And that was the very origin of agriculture. The story of Indian agriculture goes back 9,000 years, on the very land that we walk on today. Early farmers were sowing rice, wheat, sesame. Did you know that ancient India was the world's largest producer of wheat? But long periods of colonization and exploitation left India limping as she fought for her independence. Hundreds were dying of hunger. Today, thanks to robust agricultural reforms like the Green Revolution, the narrative has changed. Over the last 75 years, Indian agriculture has made rapid strides. During the 1960s, India faced a shortage of food grains to feed her own people. But today, India is the second largest producer of agricultural products in the world. But these milestones haven't come easy. And in the last 25 years, bringing food to our tables and smiles to our farmers is their silent but strong partner, Agro, India's leading agricultural implements manufacturer and the first Indian company to develop indigenous farming solutions for the Indian farmer. Agro's agricultural implements are sold under the brand name Shaktiman. And true to its name, Shaktiman is not just behind the smile of a farmer, but also is the strength of every second Indian farmer. This farmer-first innovator of agricultural equipment in India has captured up to 50% of the Indian market share in the last 25 years of its existence, a near impossible feat. A feat accomplished by consistent attention to detail and one clear aim: to be the support system and enabler the Indian farmer needed in fast-changing times as India stood on the cusp of a new millennium. For thousands of years, the Indian farmer farmed for subsistence, only to feed himself and his family. He didn't need much more than a couple of bullocks to pull his plough, the quintessential textbook picture of the Indian Kisan. But this has changed. For today, the Indian farmer feeds a nation of 1.4 billion, a massive responsibility. But in a country where close to 48% of the labor force is engaged in agriculture, farming and allied activities contribute a mere 14% to the GDP. A lot of hard work for very little money. These figures point very clearly to how hard a farmer has to work to achieve just the bare bones results, making the need for mechanization clear. Why? Because mechanization contributes towards increasing land productivity. A farmer with the use of mechanized implements can double the yield from his farmland while simultaneously cutting his labor down. Shaktiman recognized this need 25 years ago. the need for affordable mechanization in a new Bharat. They say, walk a day in a man's shoes to know what he really needs. Shaktiman was founded by a farmer who knew exactly what the hands that till the soil and nurture crops needed. A visionary who knew exactly what the Indian agricultural market needed. A man who believed in agricultural Swarajya. Late Sri Ladubhai S. Gohil founded Shaktiman in 1997 in Rajkot, Gujarat. Ladubhai was born in Halwad, Mansar, to a humble family. Ladubhai went from being a simple farmer to an insightful visionary who made great strides and saw the vision of a new Bharat for Indian farmers. A new Bharat where the farmer is empowered with mechanization, with technology, with efficient solutions that revolutionize every single stage of crop cycle.
मेरा बापूजी का नाम था लद्दूभाई शिवदास भाई गोयल और उनका पिताजी नाम था शिवदास भाई मोतीभाई गोयल। और पहले से हम खेती में बहुत रस रहते थे और हमारा पिताजी ने नया नया करने का भी शौक था।
मेरे पिताजी ईश्वर में आस्था रखने वाले इंसान थे। उन्होंने परम पूजनीय पांडुरंग शास्त्री आठवले जी के स्वाध्याय कार्य में कृति करने के लिए हम सबको प्रेरित किया और उस संस्कारों की वजह से आज हम ये सब कार्य कर पा रहे हैं।
और जो कुछ खेती में नया आता है वो अपनाते थे। वो ट्रैक्टर जो आप देख रहे हैं वो ट्रैक्टर हमने 8,000 में खरीद किया था और उससे खेती करते थे। तो बाद में हम गन्ने बोने के लिए गन्ने का गोल बनाता था। तो गोल बनाने के बाद में जो गन्ना ज़्यादा बोते हैं तो उनका जड़ काटने में दिक्कत रहती थी और मजदूर बहुत लगता था। तो इस टाइम में हम राजकोट से एक रोटावेटर लेके आया। उस टाइम में उसका 20,000 रुपया कीमत था, तो बहुत ज़्यादा लगता था। लेकिन हमारा पिताजी बोला कि नहीं, ये लेना है, नया तो करना ही है। तो बाद में वो 5 साल हमने चलाया। बाद में एजेंसी लिया और एजेंसी के बाद हमने सोचा कि ये हम बना सकते हैं कि तो स्पेयर पार्ट से शुरू किया और बाद में रोटावेटर बनाया। और जो रोटावेटर पड़ा है वो हमारा पहला रोटावेटर था। ऐसा रोटावेटर से बाद हमने अलग अलग प्रोडक्ट बनाया है और किसान को अच्छी तरह से यूज कर सकते हैं और अच्छी तरह से उसका नया नया साधन हमने प्रमोट कराते हैं। हमें उनका सजेशन लेके आगे चल रहे हैं। कंपनी के बारे में हमारा एक सपना है कि किसान के साथ हम जुड़े हुए रहेंगे और हमारा कंपनी एक वर्ल्ड में नंबर 1 बनेगी और सब किसान को ऐसा लगेगा कि शक्तिमान हमारे साथ है। हमें रिटायरमेंट हो गया है, हम गांव में रहते हैं। हमें और हमारा धर्मपत्नी दोनों इधर रहेंगे और समाज सेवा और गांव की किसान लोग की देखभाल करेंगे।
For the farmer, by the farmer, the first and only Indian company to develop indigenous farm solutions. Shaktiman sells many variants of mechanized farm equipment, from seed bed preparation, sowing and planting, crop management to harvesting and crop residue management. The ultimate goal is to provide end-to-end solutions for the farmer. In 1997, Shaktiman launched its first machine product, the rotary tiller. The hay rake and mulcher were launched in 2013, followed by the launch of India's first indigenous sugarcane harvester in 2014, which revolutionized agricultural industry, making Shaktiman the market leader in just 2 years. Not to rest on one's laurels, Shaktiman introduced an array of products in 2016, such as the PTO hay rake, tractor-mounted boom sprayer, subsoiler and fodder harvester. And once again, only 2 years later, In 2018, Shaktiman was India's largest exporter of agricultural machinery. They followed this up quickly with the launch of the paddy harvester and rice transplanter. And in 2020, Shaktiman successfully launched India's first indigenous cotton picker. Wheat, rice, sugarcane, cotton. Today, India is a leading producer in these cash crops. And Shaktiman, at every step, handholds its farmers so that they can maximize their harvest, thus helping not just the farmer but pushing the agricultural economy to thrive.
शक्तिमान नाम के पीछे दो नाम छिपे हुए हैं। एक नाम है शक्ति, जो हमारा कुलदेवी माता जी का नाम है शक्ति। मान से स्टार्ट होता है हमारा विलेज का नाम मानसर। तो दोनों कॉम्बिनेशन से शक्तिमान चूज किया हुआ है। दूसरा, शक्तिमान का जो सिंबल है वो सिंबल ऑफ स्ट्रेंथ दिया हुआ है और शक्तिमान का मीनिंग भी सिंबल ऑफ स्ट्रेंथ है। और किसान लोगों को भी ऐसा मैसेज देना चाहते थे कि हमारी प्रोडक्ट जो नाम के साथ है वैसा ही सिंबल ऑफ स्ट्रेंथ के साथ है। मेरे ग्रैंडफादर श्री लधुभाई गोहिल भगवान में आस्था रखने वाले इंसान थे। वो परम पूजनीय पांडुरंग शास्त्री आठवले जी के स्वाध्याय कार्य से प्रेरित थे। उन्होंने अपने दोनों बेटे को परम पूजनीय पांडुरंग शास्त्री जी आठवले जी के भगवत कार्य में कृति करने के लिए प्रेरित किया। एक प्रगतिशील किसान होने के नाते उन्होंने किसानों की चिंता को समझा और उनका दृढ़ विश्वास था कि आने वाला समय में उत्पादकता बढ़ाने के लिए मेकेनाइजेशन जरूरी है। ये जो रोटरी टिलर है, फर्स्ट टाइम ये रोटरी टिलर हमारे खेत में लेके आए और 1997 में एजी एग्रो इंडस्ट्री के नाम से हम लोगों ने ये मशीन को बनाना स्टार्ट किया और लोकलाइज मैन्युफैक्चरिंग करके किसानों को ये मशीन उपलब्ध करवाया।
The foundation of Shaktiman's ethos is its continuously evolving research and development section. A dedicated R&D center was formally established in 2008. And great strides have been made since. Once a machine is developed, farmers are invited to the factory premises to test the machines at a 100-acre farm and provide their inputs. Shaktiman invests at least 5% of its annual revenue in research and development to be able to innovate constantly. Over 100 engineers toil day and night in the product development facility, working on the most advanced CAD software to bring solutions to life and make the Shaktiman a reality and introduce 3 to 4 products every single year. One such product is the rotary tiller, of which Shaktiman is the leading manufacturer not just in India, but the world over. Rotary tillers are machines used for both primary and secondary tillage. For cultivating the soil, they use a series of blades that eliminate weeds, relieve compaction as it mixes and levels the soil. This agricultural equipment is very powerful and is used for seedbed preparation.
મારું નામ છે બારડ વરજાંગભાઈ ગોવિંદભાઈ, મારું ગામ છે સુંદરપરા અને આ શક્તિમાનને આરે અમે આજ 25 વર્ષથી જોડાયેલા છે। આજે 1999માંથી અમે રોટાવેટર શરૂઆત કરી, પછી મને અંદાજ આવ્યો કે આજે રોટાવેટરની અંદર ખેતીને બહુ ઉપયોગી છે। 1999માંથી જે અમને ડીલરશીપ મળ્યા પછીથી મેં લગભગ 3500 રોટાવેટરનું વેચાણ કરેલ છે। મેં કંપનીનો પહેલાં શરૂઆત કરી ત્યારે ખાલી એક ભાડાની દુકાનોમાં રાખી અને એમડીની સાથે હસમુખભાઈએ મને કહ્યું હતું કે તમારો ધંધો સારામાં સારો ચાલશે સાહેબ, અમારી કંપનીમાં તમે જોડાયેલા રહો। તો આજે હું 25 વર્ષથી આ કંપનીને અરે જોટ થઈ ગયેલ છે સાહેબ।
हमारे देश में समय के साथ सब कुछ बदल रहा है। हाईवेज बदल रहे हैं, एयरपोर्ट बदल रहे हैं, विलेजेस बदल रहे हैं, कम्युनिकेशन चेंज हो रहा है, तो व्हाई नॉट एग्रीकल्चर? एज ए शक्तिमान हम लोग एग्रीकल्चर प्रैक्टिसेस जो है उसको मॉडर्नाइजेशन करने के लिए, उसको मैकेनाइजेशन करने के लिए, एडवांस करने के लिए हम अपना योगदान कंटिन्यू रखेंगे। हमने 2003 में तीर्थ एग्रो टेक्नोलॉजी प्राइवेट लिमिटेड का फर्स्ट लार्जेस्ट स्केल पे एक्सपांशन किया और वो एक्सपांशन था 1 लाख रोटी टिलर बनाने की क्षमता। पिछले वित्तीय वर्ष में तीर्थ एग्रो टेक्नोलॉजी ने लगभग 2000 करोड़ के आसपास हमने रेवेन्यू अचीव किया था। हमारा डोमेस्टिक और एक्सपोर्ट मिला के हमने 1,30,000 यूनिट का प्रोडक्शन और सेल्स किया था। हमारी फार्म मशीनरीज प्रोडक्शन जो है वो करीब 103 देशों के अंदर हम लोग एक्सपोर्ट करते हैं। हमारे उत्पादकों से अब तक 12 लाख से अधिक किसान लाभान्वित हुए हैं।
Apart from agricultural mechanization, rural development has also been a key focus for Shaktiman Agro. Some of the primary measures include RCC roads in the village areas, establishing drinking water pipelines, developing Anganwadis. By working in sync with the villagers personally, Shaktiman Agro believes in fulfilling its CSR activities wholeheartedly. In a world driven by innovation, Shaktiman Agro, the trailblazers of the agricultural industry, have been recognized and celebrated as one of the most innovative companies of the year 2023-24 by none other than Marksman Daily. And recently, Shaktiman Grimme has also been awarded the prestigious silver medal at Agritechnica Germany for bringing innovation in potato farming and by introducing smartphone technology for potato farmers. This is the first time that an Indian farm machinery company has received a silver medal at such a global platform.
मेरा नाम सतीश डांगर है। मैं राजकोट के गौरीदड़ गांव में रहने वाला हूं और मैं शक्तिमान से 16 साल से जुड़ा हुआ हूं। मैंने 2008 में शक्तिमान की पहली मशीन खरीदी थी और अभी मेरे पास शक्तिमान का रोटावेटर 3 है। किसी के पास रोटावेटर नहीं था, वो मेरा मशीन 24 घंटे में से 20 घंटा चल रहा था। बाद में मैंने खुद की ज़मीन ली, मकान बनाया, इसलिए मेरा मकान का नाम मैंने शक्तिमान रखा है।
Of the number of products developed and manufactured at the Shaktiman plant, there is one that has revolutionized Indian agriculture, the sugarcane harvester. Did you know that the art of making refined sugar was first discovered in India? From its rich sugarcane harvest. Today, up to 21% of India's agricultural land is used to grow sugarcane. And almost 90% of the sugarcane has gone from being harvested manually to being harvested by Shaktiman Agro's sugarcane harvester, making India the largest producer of sugarcane in the world today. You can call this a sweet success story.
माझे नाव अरविंद गावडे असून मी पुणे जिल्ह्यातील जुन्नर तालुक्यातील नारायणगाव येथील रहिवासी आहे। शक्तिमान 3737 या मशीनने पहिल्या वर्षी मी 12,000 टन माल तोडू शकलो आणि दुसऱ्या वर्षी मला शक्तिमान कंपनीची सर्व्हिस सर्व जागेवर भेटली व स्पेअर पार्ट सुद्धा वेळेत उपलब्ध झाले। माझ्या परिसरातील शेतकऱ्यांना शक्तिमान मशीनमुळे एकदम फायदा झाला. मी आता शक्तिमानचे आभार मानतो.
25 years and over 12 lakh happy customers later, Shaktiman continues to evolve in order to embrace the future. A future where the hand that feeds will also be one that leads the human race into a sustainable, prosperous age where there is food on every table and no one goes hungry. Food security is the building block of a prosperous nation. And as India hurtles towards being a superpower, India's tech-empowered farmers, hand in hand with Shaktiman, have both a vision for the perfect future and the mission to achieve it.